Abby here, and welcome back to my channel for Tech Tuesday, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be comparing the Garmin Forerunner 55 to the Garmin Vivoactive 4S. But before I get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned to all my new videos dropping weekly, and so you can help the channel grow. So I'm going to go over the major differences and similarities between these two watches, and I've gone ahead and left timestamps in the description for key points I'm talking about if you want to jump to any point in the video. So I have the Garmin Vivoactive 4S in the color Dust Rose Light Gold, and I have the Garmin Forerunner 55 in the color white. And if you guys are looking for a more in-depth review, I've done a full review on both of these smartwatches, so you can see that either in the description or on the top right. The first difference I'm going to talk about right now is the price. The Garmin Forerunner 55 goes for $259.99 Canadian or $199.99 American, while the Garmin Vivoactive 4S goes for $479.99 Canadian or $349.99 American. So there's definitely a big price difference between these watches. So in terms of the similarities between these watches, they do have a lot of similarities in fact, so I've listed them on screen for you guys, such as they both have always on display, they're both very accurate, water resistant, they can track a variety of activities and a lot more, as you guys can see here. Now I'm just going to focus on the differences. The major difference is the design. We could see that the Forerunner 55 is larger. It has a 42mm circumference watch face, whereas the Vivoactive 4S has a 40mm watch face. And the band sizes are also different. So we see an 18mm quick release band on the Vivoactive 4S, while on the Forerunner 55, we see a 20mm band. Also, a difference is the display here. So on the Vivoactive 4S, we have Gorilla Glass 3, while on the Forerunner 55, that display is made of a chemically strengthened glass, so it's definitely not as strong here. And the bezels, are also different. On the Vivoactive 4S, we have like a stainless steel bezel going all around, while on the Forerunner 55, we have, I think, like a plastic coated type of bezel. So there's definitely a difference there in design. And there's also a difference in operation, guys. So the Forerunner 55 is completely button operated, no touchscreen, guys. So if you want to do everything, you can use one of the 5 buttons to find everything you need to do and use all your applications on your watch. Whereas the Vivoactive 4S, it's touchscreen, and it also does have 2 buttons on it as well. So I find this blend between having 2 buttons and touchscreen a lot more beneficial for me, and I find it easier to use personally. Another difference here is battery life, guys. So the Vivoactive 4S has a quoted battery life up to 7 days. I typically get around 5 to 6 days with it, whereas the Garmin Forerunner 55 has a quoted battery life of up to 2 weeks, guys, and I typically get around 11 to 12 days with it. So they both have awesome battery lives in my opinion. This one, you charge it once a week, charge this every other week. Now, durability is another difference here, guys. So with this price difference, it really takes a hit in durability with the Forerunner 55. I've had it for a couple weeks now, and I'm already seeing, scuffs on it, some dents, stuff like that, just from using it like daily, working out, stuff like that. Garmin Vivoactive 4S, I've had this thing for over a year, and you can't see any like scuffs, dents, anything. Like, it's so much more durable, guys. And in terms of the buttons, the Vivoactive 4S has metal buttons, whereas the buttons on the Forerunner 55 are all plastic. So in terms of durability, the Vivoactive 4S is a lot more durable. So with that price, you are getting a more premium, more durable watch. So another difference here is music. On the Forerunner 55, you cannot download any music on here. The only thing you can do is kind of connect it to your phone via Bluetooth, and then you can control the music on your phone when it's connected. But with the Vivoactive 4S, you have complete ability to download music on your phone. You can do that with Spotify, with Deezer, and with a couple other programs there. So I definitely prefer this because you can listen phone-free with your watch to your music. You can just connect some Bluetooth headphones or anything and go off on a walk or a run. So I prefer that for sure, and that's definitely a difference here. In terms of the differences, I'm gonna put those on screen for you guys so you guys can see the differences there. So there's a difference here in between what these watches track. Showing you guys on screen, you can see, what the Forerunner 55 tracks and what the Vivoactive 4S tracks. So the Vivoactive 4S does have the ability to track more activities and more workouts. So that is also a difference here. So if you're asking me which watch I prefer, which one I think is better, I'm gonna say the Vivoactive 4S I do think is the better smartwatch. It's more durable, you can do more with it, and I do like the design better as well. I love the color, the size. I like that you can download music on here, listen to it phone free. And I also love that it has a touchscreen display. So if those things appeal to you as well, then I'd recommend the Garmin Vivoactive 4S. But if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, if you're someone who's maybe more on a budget and you're looking just to track your basics like your steps, your sleep, all that stuff, you can definitely see that on this watch. And if you're someone who is a runner, and if you want a button-operated watch, then I'd recommend the Forerunner 55 to you. That's all I have for today, guys. I hope you did find this comparison helpful. If there's anything I missed that you want to know, just go ahead and drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, guys, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.